Hello and welcome back. Today I am playing Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. And for this video I am playing a Paladin class. Vegas Paladin, of course. So since the last time I played this character, I have upgraded my equipment. I now have several pieces of leather armor, bringing my overall armor class. I'm up to 81 armor class right now. For my weapon, I have the Tarnished Longsword, which is damage 4. A little bit better than the starter sword that I originally had. So let's go ahead and start walking around and see what we can do. So this game gives you the ability to sprint, and the way that you do that, you're using the W, A, S, and D keys to move around, to move forward, backward, side to side, and then use your mouse to move your camera around. And when you press the W key, you move forward, but if you press the W key at the same time as the shift key, then you begin to sprint. Now you'll notice that this little yellow bar right here appears next to your character. That indicates your amount of endurance. And as you sprint, the endurance bar goes down. So I like to run that endurance bar down to just when it gets down to the last little segment, and then I let go. I let my endurance build back up again. Because if you run out of endurance completely, then you become exhausted and then you can't sprint until that endurance builds all the way back up. So this could be very important if you get into a bad situation and you have to run away from a monster. If you run out of endurance, running away, the monster's going to catch back up to you. Okay, let's take a look at some of our abilities. Down here below, we have the Disciplined Swing, which we talked about last time. It does just some basic damage. I also have this Condemning Blow, which generates threat, meaning that it will aggro the monsters to attack me and stay away from the weaker party members such as the casters or the cleric. Oh, Faithful Strike. I really like this one. So it imbues your weapon with celestial power before striking. It will heal, so it generates a chance to heal yourself while in battle. And the Righteous Flame, I also like this one really well. Imbues your weapon with celestial flame for 20 seconds, causing additional divine damage to your target. And there's several other good abilities here. One of my favorites, Shotgun Death, causing extra damage to undead. I also have this Oath Flame, it's called, which will heal defensive targets such as myself or other party members. But it says here that it requires 400 wrath. So in order to cast this, you have to use these other abilities such as Venturous Vow. It generates 750 wrath, or I think I got another one down here. This one generates 200 wrath. So I have to cast these in order to be able to cast this one. So we're going to go over here to the right. Nearby there is an undead lair, which is inhabited by several skeletons. So what's really interesting about this is that if you look around, let me hand that here, it's very bright and beautiful, but when you go into the skeleton lair, the entire atmosphere changes. we get this dark, overcast, like evil presence. It's a little bit frightening, actually. We've got a brittle bone knight, a bone caster, and another bone caster. But I'm going to just stay away from those guys because that's really a group area. You need to have a group of characters in order to beat those guys. If I try to solo them one at a time, I will certainly be killed. And going on up the hill, there is another, they call this the second level. Oh, there's a group up here. And they are currently fighting the other group of skeletons that spawn up here. Okay, let's just move along then. And we're going to continue up the road and see what we can find. Over here to the right there is a bandit camp. Alright. The guy recruit. So if you remember, if you saw my previous video, I was killed by one of these guys, so I'm getting my revenge. Alright, let's use my Vinder's Vow to get my rats, then I can cast this healing on myself. And goodbye. Gotcha. Here's a couple more. If I pull this one, it's probably going to bring both of them to me at once, but let's see, what do these guys? Oh, light blue. I can take these guys pretty easily at my level. A little bit closer. I can use this right here to pull them out. Just, oops. Grab hold of him. Why is it not grabbing him? Oh, it wasn't close enough. Alright. Heal myself back up again. Keep these going. There's one down. One more to go. Stay away, Bambi. Don't get hurt. Over the pupper, it seems like. No, she's the same. She's also light blue to me. Oh, there she goes. She's running away. I love those death screams when they die. Alright. So satisfying killing those bandits. Gray Howler. He is prepared to attack me. Light blue. Light blue, I believe, is 2 levels below. Dark blue, 1 level below. Then 1 level above is yellow. Then there's light orange and a dark orange, and then there's red. Red is, you know, you don't want to go near. Actually, even the dark orange or red, you don't really want to go after. Sorry, puppy. But you were ready to attack me. I had to do what I had to do. Let's go ahead and skin him. See what I get. Some additional. That help. Alright. Sprinting again, try and get down the road faster. So coming up here on the right, there is a hidden cave entrance. Because there's this big tree here and some bushes, you can't really see it very well. It's very well hidden. Even from the other way. Let's run over here and take a look. Facing this direction, yes, also there are several trees and bushes and so on that hide it. You can only see it if you get right up on it and if you're actually facing. So these are the goblin caves. I've been in there once. It starts out there's some cave bats. Later on there's some difficult goblins. But it's a dungeon. So you need to have a party of 6 characters to be able to survive in there. And of course lower down when you get down there farther. I haven't been down there that far, but there are some main monsters, so you can get some better loot. Alright, let me go and grab some apples here. You can gather up these different things for different side quests. Always stuff to keep you busy. And we are now approaching the crossroads. So I think this would be a good place to stop and end the video. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Thank you. Bye.